far right now, so it is going to be interesting to see who plays out better and is going to take home the first win.
Yeah, so Cinder is new. We have seen Raticus last time. He and Sojo are reoccurring players. So we are excited to see kind of where this is going to go. Uh, as somebody who kind of we had last time, I'm really. Oh, he's waving.
And it's like, you know, you gotta say hi to the camera. You know, it's like once you're on the stream at the HyperX Arena, you see yourself on the big screen every single time. You gotta wave. You gotta, you know, be like, hey, I'm there. That's me. That is me.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. I'm excited to see us get into game. I see that someone is held off on starting the rules. I'm
Y-
not sure if we're currently waiting for anything in particular, but it looks like we are getting right into it. Battle rules have been set. I'm really excited to see where we go from here. We do have locked teams. I don't unfortunately know what the teams are off the top of my head, but we're going to see them really soon.
Yeah, we should see him soon. We kind of already do see it with Cinder, and now he is kind of gonna make what his oh my god what he has for his team right now. So you know it's gonna be interesting to see. But again, with Raticus, again, like he came here last time, so he should kind of already have a little bit of knowledge, especially playing against Sojo, who is probably maybe Vegas' best Pokemon player at the
Well,
moment.
I have to say, as a matter of fact, Sojo is Las Vegas's best Pokemon player just because he won the tournament last week. So, I mean, basically, statistically speaking,
Right.
Sojo's the GOAT.
Hey, I mean, at that rate, you know, I ain't say Soldier got a target on his back, but it's like you were number one last week. All these other players, especially, you know, you have all these players from different community. You have Funny Name from the Mario Kart community.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have Asti, one of our casters, coming in as well. Like a lot of these people, they're gonna sit there and be like, yeah, no, 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 I'm coming for that number one spot.
And that's what's so exciting to see. We get to see some people from different communities come together for a game that honestly is like I mean, one of the largest in the whole world.
It really is, and it's so good that we're able to bring Pokemon over into the arena. You know, it's exciting for us to always bring new games, try new things, because there's a lot of games out there that people access on a day-to-day basis. Like, can you guys do a tournament for this? And it's like, let's see.
Yeah,
Give us some time.
give us the time. We'll try to make it work. Well, we're going to see up first. Raticus is going to be throwing out the Murkrow and Garchomp, where Cinder is throwing out the Volcarona, and I missed. Who else was there?
That's Goldingo.
Goldingo. I just
Goldingo.
didn't see it. My eyes didn't work so good.
No.
Old man eyes over here.
Hey, you are all good, because especially we are now in the thousands for Pokemon, so it's not really easy to see. No, every
We
single Pokemon.
broke
right now.
1,000?
Yes, we're at.
How did
I think
miss
it's
that?
1,008 now. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
My old man brain can only remember so much.
All right, and we are getting the first Terra of the day. And it's going to be on the Garchomp.
So last time we saw a lot of this. Garchomp, Terra Earth, that was kind of the meta from last time around. So it's interesting to see it play out this way again. It makes me think that Raticus is playing the same team he did last week.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me, because especially having that Murkrow is going to be the ideal person to set things up, or using that Tailwind, so that whole Pokemon team is going to be faster for turns. So that is going to come super handy, especially with Garchomp. Garchomp is a little bit on the slower side, but his moves are powerful. And you do see already Goldingo is going to be knocked out by Garchomp.
Yeah, no, we definitely see a lot of changes really fast on this meta. Last week, we did see, I can confirm Raticus is playing the exact same team composition he did during the last tournament, so that's good to know. Where Cinder is coming to the table with some brand new stuff. Golden Go last time was a huge pain in the butt for all of us to deal with.
Really?
Yeah, he saw a lot of play. He was definitely with the, what's his move that attacks everybody, throws the gold.
Oh my god. What sucks, I don't know it on top of my head, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Especially in the double setting, if he is set up properly, like, man, he is going to wipe out most of your team.
Yeah, it's crazy how much damage it gets. Because we saw a clutch moment last week where Golden was able to wipe an entire team with even like 2 special attack down.
Oh my!
It was crazy how strong there was. This is the first time I've seen this Pokemon like officially. Technically, I haven't beat the game yet, so like I have not seen this Pokemon like legitimately in my game.
Oh my god!
And I know it's like Ice Dragon.
Yes, it's an Ice Dragon. So it is. If you compare it to Tyranitar, Salamence, it is a Suedo legend.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, like a lot of people have been saying, it's not like. Most of the Suedo legends, like you know for a fact, like okay, this Pokemon is really good. It's kind of getting some, backlash. It's been kind of like it's not living up to its Suedo legend hype.
Is that stat typing? Is that stat distribution? Or whoa, that
No, Garchomp is still alive, so this is where it's going to come in handy because now it's like Garchomp is still being alive. Tailwind is still out in play. Garchomp could kill them unless something does happen to where you could probably save maybe one Pokemon.
Yeah, this is not looking great for Cinder right now. Okay, we're seeing a swap into the, I think it is a Tatsugiri? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's going to be Tatsugiri.
Okay.
Which I think that's kind of maybe a weird Pokemon to use without the Donzo.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a crazy high special attack stat base, so I can see it being useful on its own, but it is strange to see it without the
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, with it having a strong special attack, like, it should be able to do some damage, especially with Garchomp, but not having the Donzo, it is kind of missing out on that special ability that the Donzo has.
Yeah. The Donzo special ability is very cool, but I've heard that it is very toxic from players who play this competitively.
It is. It is. I am one of those people that I abused it, and I have been abused by it. And now we will see Excalibur eliminated. So now it's going to just be Tatsugiri just left, along with Volcarona.
Yeah. I'm sorry to say this, Paul. I'm pretty sure you have them on the wrong side for this perspective. I believe Cinder is the one with the Tatsugiri.
Yes. Yes, it is going to be swapped.
If you take the other game, it should be correct. There we go. All right, now.
Yep, that's
now
perfect.
We're seeing the right stuff. Okay, cool.
So we are going to have a Abomasnow.
Shout out to Nick Bem, is what it says.
Nick Bim.
That's what it says.
That is a wild name. Hey, hey, he got to get out his shout out somehow. Like, he's not coming up to the mic. He's like, hey, it's Nick Bim. Okay, remember the name.
Yeah, This is the team composition that won Raticus his set last tournament. The Abomasnow coming out with the snow warning really helps the Rotom freeze land all those blizzards, and I think it's going to be pretty effective unless we see something out of this Volcarona.
Right, and also, like, what I just thought about, even though maybe this Tatsugiri doesn't have it, I'm pretty sure Tatsugiri could also learn Blizzard as well. So, sometimes you could use that to your advantage. Like, if someone's going to have Ice Warning, it's like, hold up, let me get my Pokemon that also has Blizzard, and Tatsugiri is going to get frozen.
The freeze! Oh no! The Tatsugiri is frozen. I, for some reason, was expecting the Blizzard to do more damage across the board. That seems kind of crazy to me. We're going to see the Protect out of the Volcarona, though. Keeping itself alive, hoping to see some more.
And you're going to get a Protect from the Abomasnow as well, so...
I think that might have been a waste of a turn on the Abomasnow, but maybe that was on purpose.
I would agree, and now the Discharge is going to come out, and it's going to attack everyone, but Volcarona is Protect, Abomasnow is also protected, and then Tatsugiri is going to be the only one to get hit, but it's not going to die.
Yeah, that was calculated. Because your Protects protect you from your allies' moves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's still kind of questionable, because I feel like he was also maybe expecting Volcarona to attack.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely wasn't a bad move to hit the Protect just in case, because the Silver keeps coming out, and it looks like that is going to
So
That's not good for Raticus right now.
yeah, he is going to lose that Rotom. However, because of using Overheat, it does lower the special attack on Volcarona. So this is now, you know for a fact, it's not going to do a lot of damage to you after this rate.
We had just, oh no, the thaw.
Oh,
Oh, the icy wind is coming out. It's not going to do enough damage to take out the Obama Snow. Oh, but it is going to lower the speed, and we're going to see the overheat out of Cinder. But it avoided the attack. So we got to see if this Wood Hammer is going to be enough to take out the Volcarona. It is not. Oh my gosh, but the Rocky Helmet made him faint.
Oh, Raticus.
What just happened?
So Cinder will take the first game against Raticus off of the play of pretty much the overheat was the right setup. Like, even though it did lower the special attack, but your Tatsugiri thawing out at the very last second, using the icy wind, and then that Wood Hammer connecting. It's like, yeah, you just played yourself at that rate.
It's pretty crazy to see how that kind of played out there at the end, because I feel it was almost so anticlimactic with like it got so exciting, and then it was just like, oh, nothing. Like,
Right.
the Wood Hammer didn't kill. Like, it would have been super clutch if the Wood Hammer had killed,
Right.
but it wasn't enough. And then Raticus just loses to the Rocky Helmet. It's such an unfortunate finish for that set.
Now, if you're Raticus in this situation, because you have 6 Pokemon to choose from, do you switch from the 4 and get a new 4 from that 6, or do you just go with the same 4?
You know, I know that he has another strategy. We can look at his list. He also has a Flamingo and an Infernape. So if he decides not to go...
Annihilate, you mean?
Yeah, Annihilate. What did I say?
You said Infernape.
Wrong
Infernape's not in the
Pokemon.
game
Wrong
yet.
Pokemon. You know what I meant. Yes, Annihilate. He has an Annihilate on standby. But Cinder also, the Pokemon he didn't have coming into this match was a Meowscarada and the Dodonzo that we saw with the Tatsugiri kind of played without. So there's a couple different strategies that could be pulled out here in Game 2. We just have to see kind of it's Raticus's play. He has to change up what we're going to see.
Right, but at the same time, Cinder could counter it, and you are going to see the Volcarona and Excalibur in first, and then you're also going to see Garchomp and Flamigo for Raticus. So this is going to be an interesting start for both of them. We might see the same Terra again for Garchomp with the Ground Terra. And again, that is going to boost its ground moves, which it's going to prioritize probably Bulldoze, Earthquake.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see I think right off the bat, Terra Ground Garchomp seems to be the go-to. Yep, there it is. And then we're going to see he had like a strategy. Flamigo has that wall protect, right?
It does, but also, hold up, Cinder's also going to Terra now. So using it to using on Excalibur, which is going to make it
Steel.
Oh,
Ooh,
what? That's interesting. Oh, wait.
He's trying to avoid the...
It's not going to be super effective for Garchomp with any of his ground moves, so that's actually a really good move right there.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of... but he even went with the Dragon Claw. He didn't even go for the Earthquake in the first place. Flame Body's going to cause the burn. Garchomp was also taking damage from his Rocky Helmet. Flamigo going with the Brave Bird, going to immediately get rid of Volcarona. We said, no, we don't like that bug no more.
Yep, Volcarona is going to be out, but it does take some damage off with the Rocky Helmet, so that is going to come in handy for the meantime. Excalibur still hasn't used a move yet.
That is true. Ice School Crash right on the Flamigo, also taking it out. That's pretty rough. I think that they were really Raticus was really banking on taking out that Volcarona, like, quick, and being able to kind of double down.
Right.
Because Flamigo's fighting type, right?
It's water type.
Flamigo is water?
Flamigo is water.
Never mind. I'm way off.
I'm like, no, trust me. I'm like, I'm not trying to steer you wrong. I'm like, yeah, it's
Paul,
a
can you
water
fact
type.
check that? Thanks, bud.
All right, but we do see the Murkrow back out for Raticus, so you will see the Tailwind set up. But again, this is where you're in a weird situation with Garchomp, because now with Excalibur being that steel typing, your ground moves are not going to do damage. And then also as well, you're burnt too, so your attack damage is already cut in half.
Yeah, but I don't think Excalibur has really anything super effective against Garchomp, and Earthquake is still just a good move. Like, it hits double, it demands the attention of all players on the field, so
Right.
it just has to deal with it. I cannot see what Pokemon is on the field. Is that a Tatsugiri?
I'm going to assume it's
His head's
Tatsugiri. Yeah, it's
his head's too
Tatsugiri.
big.
So
Yeah, it is Tatsugiri.
So Garchomp is now only going to be at 50 health, and his speed is down. But however, with the Tailwind being out, it shouldn't be that bad.
It shouldn't matter. Yeah.
It shouldn't matter.
Do we know what ability the Garchomp has? Is it
I
like Intimidate or something?
I
don't know. I don't know what
do not
abilities
I should
he
know.
has off the top of my head. Okay, let's see. Ah, I knew it. It is.
Oh my god.
It is Flying Fighting. So that is why the Excalibur prioritized taking that out, because the Fighting type was going to do some serious damage to the Steel Terra typing. It does look like he got the Earthquake off, wasn't enough damage, and then died.
And now he is going to use Foul Play. It's not going to do that much damage to the Excalibur. Raticus is up against the wall right now, only down to 2 Pokemon, and you still have to kill 3 Pokemon right now. And you will see the Snow Warning coming out from the bottom. So, but again, you don't have a Blizzard right now. Now you're kind of sitting there like, what do I do in this situation? Because you have to get rid of Excalibur, and you need to get rid of Tatsugiri as soon as possible.
Yeah. Well, definitely rough. We don't know what the 4th Pokemon is for Cinder right now. Murkrow immediately going down, so this is not looking so hot for Raticus right now. Seeing the Icy Wind come out, it's not going to do really anything, but it will reduce the speed. Tailwind should still be enough, but like, I mean, it's already the slowest thing on the field, so what am I talking about? It doesn't matter anymore.
So now you are going to be damaged by the recoil from the Woodhammer. So now this is where you're sitting there, you're like, none of my moves right now are
Priority
doing any
Ice
damage.
Shard. Not enough.
Yeah, you're going to see nothing but ice moves because it's going to be stronger because of the Snow Warning. Oh, that should be game. That's game.
What is Glaive Rush? That was cool.
And that's Excalibur's special move.
That was cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's unique, but that will mean Cinder is going to take the set, right? We're doing best of 3?
Yeah, Cinder takes the set. Congratulations to Cinder for taking the first game in today's tournament. That is an unfortunate finish for Raticus, but that's not the last game. That's not the last game of the day.
Not.
And he still has a shot.
So with this format, because we actually didn't discuss it, it is going to be round robin. So all these players are going to play against everyone one time, and it's going to be best of 3s in each one. So we may see someone go completely undefeated. We may probably see maybe a tie in first and second, maybe a 4-1.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we don't see a 4-1 because that would be not as cool.
I mean, we might.
But we might.